Yo, what's up guys? I'm Alleging Tuna, and this is an episode of Tuna's Tips, a video series where I show you the upcoming raid bosses in Pokemon Go and give you the best idea of counters to use to maximize your success. We're gonna hop right into it because we've got an exciting one. We've got a brand new shiny Tapu Koko making his way into raids January 25th at 10 a.m. local time. It's gonna be here all the way until February 1st. That's 1 week. We also have a raid hour on the 25th from 6 to 7 p.m. local time. We're going to check out Poke Battler because it shows us the top 30 counters to use. So let's see what we've got. Tapu Koko is a fairy and electric type Pokemon. It's going to be weak to two things. Those two things are poison and ground types. All right, you guys, it's got a maximum CP of 1810 when it is not boosted and 2263 when it is weather boosted. It is weather boosted in cloudy and rainy weather conditions. Right now, I've got Poke Battler pulled up over here. We're going to look at megas, shadows, non-mega, non-shadows. All right, so to start things off, these are our mega types. Mega Gengar comes in at first. Lots and lots of damage at Glass Cannon. We like Gengar. Lick and Sludge Bomb. Lick is a legacy move, but bring your Mega Gengar, lots and lots of damage. Time to win, 530 seconds, all right? 530 for Mega Gengar. The next highest damage is also a poison type. It is Beedrill. Make sure it's got Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. Poison moves on that Beedrill, Mega Beedrill, if you bring that. And look at the time difference. 530 for Gengar, 563 for Beedrill. So 30-second time difference there for those two. And then you have your first ground type counter, the new Mega Swampert finding its way on that list with a 635 time to win. That is like 100 seconds slower, but it's a ground type, okay? That's important. Remember that, ground types, okay, you guys? Other megas that you have available that might not be such a good choice, but if you have them, they will boost your allies' damage. Mega Venusaur pops up at number 12 on that list, but this list also, it's going to be actually number 4 is in the terms of megas, okay, you guys? Time to win, 735. Not a high damage dealer, but it's going to be boosting damage of your poison types. If your teammates are bringing a lot of poison types, make sure it has Vine Whip and Sludge Bomb on that Mega Venusaur if that's the mega that you have available. Mega Alakazam, probably skip Alakazam this time around. Confusion and Psystrike, or Confusion and Psychic, but it's going to be boosting your psychic damage. He just does a lot of damage, Mega Alakazam, right? Mega Alakazam, Mega Aerodactyl, again, another mega that's not going to be boosting any of your friends' damage, but Rock Throw and Earth Power on that one. I think we just stopped covering the megas there, and you stick to the top 4 or 5 there, all right, you guys? Let's head on over. Let's look at shadow types. Your shadow type Pokemon, you can see them with the purple flames on them. So Shadow Mamoswine is the top shadow counter. It is a ground type. That's why I said remember Swampert, because if you bring Mega Swampert and your friends are bringing Shadow Mamoswines or other shadow ground types, it's going to be doing even more damage. So Shadow Mamoswine with Mud Slap and high horsepower, you guys. You know how much we love high horsepower. Make sure your Mamoswine has high horsepower on it. Shadow Golurk makes his way up there with Mud Slap and Earth Power. That's a ghost ground type as well, but it is available in Shadow. New, like not too old of a Shadow, kind of a newer release, but Shadow Golurk, right? Keep going. Shadow Mewtwo's on there. It's not going to be boosted by anything, but it just does a lot of damage. Confusion and Psystrike on that one. That is a legacy move, Elite TM only for Psystrike. Shadow Nidoking finds his way up there with Golem. Poison Jab, Earth Power on the Nidoking, on the Nidoking, and Mud Slap and Earthquake on your Golem. I don't know too many people that have those powered up, but if you're one of them, it does some damage. Shadow Ursaluna, I know a lot of you might have your Shadow Ursalunas powered up because it recently had a community day. If you do, bring it. Tackle and high horsepower on that bad boy. High horsepower on the Ursaluna trainers, especially you, Snappy Gator. Shadow Muck is up there as a poison type. That is, yeah, poison with Poison Jab and Gunk Shot. Shadow Skunk Tank with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb as well. If we keep going, getting some more fringe choices, but they're still good. Shadow Victory Bell with Acid and Sludge Bomb. Shadow Vileplume up there with Acid and Sludge Bomb. Lots and lots of poison counters, right? And also everybody's favorite, Shadow Nidoqueen. You might have one powered up for GBL. Make sure she's got Poison Jab and Earth Power. She probably already does because those are good moves for GBL. But then you have Shadow Swampert, like regular Shadow Swampert as a ground type. Regular Shadow Swampert as the 25th. Time to win, 731. Still good damage. Shadow Swampert's up there. Shadow Weezing. If you have a Weezing powered up, Acid and Sludge Bomb. Shadow Hippowdon, Ice Fang and Earth Power, Metagross making its way up there just from raw damage. Well, no, because like that's yeah, Bullet Punch and Meteor Mash. It's gonna be neutral damage. That's a lot of neutral damage, right? And that covers your shadows, right? So shadows, we've gone over megas, we've gone over shadows. If you don't have either of those and you just have other general counters, let's check out what we have here. We've got Nihilego as your top damage dealing poison type. Nihilego, that ultra beast, if you rated that and you have access to it. Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb on that guy. Maybe you have Excadrill. Excadrill has been spawning, or the Drillburs have been spawning recently. So if you have a Excadrill that's powered up, make sure it's got Mud Slap and Drill Run on it, followed by Rhyperior with Mud Slap and Earthquake. Please do not TM your Rock Wreckers off of Rhyperior. Make sure just add a second move, or maybe you have Rhyperiors that just have ground moves, okay? But Mud Slap and Earthquake. None of this stuff so far has been elite TMs, except for a couple that we mentioned before, but keep that in mind, okay, you guys? Mamoswine with Mud Slap and High Horsepower. Solid choice, coming in at number 4 up there. 646 time to win. Pretty good. Followed by Garchomp with Mud Shot and Earth Power. Earth Power is a elite TM move as well, you guys. So if you have some Community Day Garchomps that you still have hanging out and they're powered up, you bring them. Bring your Garchomp, but just be careful that the Tapu Koko that you're fighting doesn't have Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling Gleam is you're gonna have a bad time if you got Dazzling Gleam against your Garchomp, all right? Just make sure you're dodging that, okay? Keep that in mind if you're bringing your Garchomp. Dazzling Gleam sucks. You've got Landorus Theron form up there with Mud Shot and Earthquake. Pretty good. Groudon with Mud Shot and Earthquake. I know a lot of people are excited about Groudons recently because Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre coming in Vegas. But if you got Groudons powered up, Mud Shot and Earthquake, Landorus Genie form, Mud Shot and Earth Power on that. Rhydon. I don't know why you wouldn't just make it a Rhyperior, but if you got a Rhydon, Mud Slap and Earthquake on that, then you have poison types. See, we've gone through so many. All these top ones here, so you've got 1 all the way down to 10. So in the top 10, there are 2 poison types. 1 at the very top and 1 at the bottom of it. That's why my team, you'll see for my team what I'm gonna be bringing. But Roserade with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb, if you've got it, don't TM your Bullet Seeds off of your Roserade, just make a different one, right? Gengar with Lick and Sludge Bomb. Lick, I believe, is an elite TM move, but I think that Shadow Claw will be just fine as well too for energy generation. So Gengar with Lick and Sludge Bomb. Overquill for poison moves, Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. Other choices include Crocodile as ground type, Regigigas. Probably just skip that because it's got to have a poison hidden power to go with your Giga Impact. Maybe you got lucky and you have one and it's powered up for some reason. Bring it. Go Lurk with Mud Slap and Earth Power, non-shadow. Donphan, Golem, 2 other ground types, Mud Slap, Earthquake on both of those. Mewtwo as just a raw damage dealer, neutral damage, confusion and Side Strike. Mewtwo, that's why we said Mewtwo's pretty good. It finds its way on almost every one of these lists that we do, you guys. Mewtwo with confusion and Side Strike. That is a community, or that's a elite TM move, Side Strike, okay? Nidoking with Poison Jab and Earth Power. Ursaluna with High Horsepower. That is a Community Day move. Elite TM only, but you may have an Ursaluna hanging out if you participated in that Community Day. Toxicroak with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb, followed by Darkrai with Sludge Bomb, that Elite TM Sludge Bomb. Kartana with Razor Leaf and Leaf Blade. I don't understand that. Is that just a lot of raw damage or just neutral damage from Kartana? Muck with Poison Jab and Gunk Shot. Super effective. Very good. Vileplume with Acid and Sludge Bomb for super effective damage. Galarian Slowbro with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. Flygon with Mud Shot and Earth Power. Again, Dragon type. Beware of Dazzling Gleam. Skunk Tank with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. Victory Bell. I like Victory Bell. You guys know I like Victory Bell. Shadow Victory Bell, actually. Acid and Sludge Bomb. Then Reshiram with Fire Fang and Fire Infusion Flare. I think that's just neutral damage as well from that Reshiram. Now that we've gone over the counters, let's go look over at my team. I'll show you guys. If you've never built a team in Pokemon Go for rating, it's pretty easy. Click on your Pokeball down at the bottom, click the battle button on the right, slide over to party at the top, and then go all the way down to the bottom where you'll click the plus sign next to gyms and raids. I've already done that and I've got my team pre-built. It's right here. Tapu Koko, I even named it. I've got some of it up over here, or actually all of it with some extra mentions, okay, you guys? My team, I'm going to be bringing a Mega Swampert with Mud Shot and Earthquake. boosting those ground types. Remember I said pay attention with Swampert, because a lot of our good counters are going to be ground types, even though poison is a good type too, but they're just kind of, I don't have those counters. I don't have a powered up Nihilego, and I only have one powered up Roserade. But the rest of my team is all Mamoswine with Mud Slap and high horsepower. I've got a whole team, I've got a stable of 5 juiced up, I think they're all level 40 Mamoswines, all have Mud Slap and high horsepower, okay? If you don't have Mamoswines, other things to bring, Excadrill, like I said, with Mud Slap and Earthquake, pretty good. You might have one powered up from Master League PvP. Same thing with Garchomp, Mudshot and Earth Power, another good Master League choice. We may have one hanging out in your Pokebox. Gengar, I have to, like, you guys know the channel and the branding, we have to use Gengar, okay? Gengar, if it's ever on the list, it's got to be on, it's got to be mentioned. Lick and Sludge Bomb for our friend Gengar. And also, if you're bringing poison type, Roserade with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb. That's going to do it for us here, you guys. Hope that helps you understand how to take down Tapu Koko instead of bringing recommended counters. But if you want to raid with us, go take on one of those Tapu Kokos with us. You can find me 7 days a week over at Twitch TV/Legend Tuna, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific. I host raids. We have a good time. Love to hang out with you. You guys have been awesome. Stay safe out there, and we'll see you next time. Peace.